Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. How are you? Hi, thanks for joining me on this hump day. How are you all feeling? It's a beautiful, beautiful day today. Obviously, go outside and enjoy it. Catch some fresh air. Aw, hearts to you too. Hi. Hey, Paulina. Go out and enjoy it. Hey, my Korean sisters from another mister. Go out and enjoy this fresh air, but obviously be safe. Practice your social distancing. Okay, so I know there are a plethora of online workouts available out there right now. I've been enjoying and taking advantage of some of them. If you are as well, congratulations. Or maybe you're also like me and you've been sitting on your ass quite a bit. Me and my reality TV shows. So I've been doing a lot of sitting. I've also been a little bit stressed out. I don't know how you guys have been feeling. Hi, Victoria, BC. Let me know how you are, how you've been feeling. I've been a little stressed too, so I'm kind of feeling it up in here, which is why today I'm so excited. I have a dear friend of mine joining me today. She is a rock star. She is not only beautiful inside and out, but she is one of Barry's Canada's founding trainers. She's also a yoga teacher and she is a health coach. So we have got an amazing person joining us. Let me just try and fix this here. Her name is Karina V on Instagram, and she's going to be joining us in a little bit just to see how we can get through this amazing body stretch, which is what I think all of our bodies need. Hey, Karina.
Hi, how are you, Tanya?
Oh my God, girl, I am good. How are you? How are you and Chris and your little Chloe? It's a cute little chihuahua. How are you guys all doing these days?
You know, we're taking it one day at a time, and I think doing these like daily lives with our berries classes is really helping us feel a part of the community and making us feel like a lot more sane. I was just talking to one of my friends and I'm like, if we didn't have these like lives happening, it would be so weird. And I'm sure you relate.
I know, totally. And like big ups to you and Chris and Barry's and all of the other amazing studios and fitness facilities out there for lending your time and your spirit and your energy to like kind of keeping us moving, you know, like I think it really helps for all of us to release that anxiety and stress. Exactly. Well, with all of that movement though too, and some of us may be sitting on our butts quite a bit more than usual.
A little bit of both.
Yeah. Are you? Like, come on, look at you. Well, you guys are killing your live workouts, so.
I'm definitely like sitting down more than I usually am because on my day-to-day life, I'm like teaching classes, which I'm walking around all day. I'm on my feet 24/7. This is Chris.
He's going to be your demo today, right?
He's going to be my demo model. Yeah.
Look to me for how not to do everything.
Yeah, right. Chris, also known as the Cuddly Canadian on IG. He's also Barry's, I guess, really a founding member and trainer, right? You actually helped open the Canadian Barry's, right?
Yeah, the leadership here brought me down from New York, and we got it all started. It's been great so far.
Well, kudos to you guys. You guys have been killing it.
Wait. Have you seen his short shorts?
No, sorry. They ride up. As your thighs get thicker, the shorts get shorter somehow.
Okay, relax, Hulk.
All this sitting at home and snacking.
Yeah, right. So I wanted to say, like, obviously keeping it moving is really important now. If you can, even just like short walks around the block, but also stretching and mobility, that is just as important as well, right?
Yes, definitely. Especially because we are sitting down a lot more, or we're moving like a lot more in our homes. I think that it can take like literally maybe 5 to 6 minutes a day, like 10 max, and all you need for a good stretch. Because if your body is tight, you're more like prone to get injuries. And if you're sitting down all the time, like your hamstrings and your hips get tight, you kind of slouch over. So it's kind of important to make sure that you're still incorporating a stretch as much as you are working out and sitting down or lying down watching Netflix. I'm not judging, I'm just kidding. I'm doing it too.
Wait, what have you guys been watching since you're sitting down all the time?
Oh.
What are you watching right now? What are you binge watching?
We just started
Friends from college.
Friends from college, and we love it. It's so funny.
That's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
cool.
I just we just finished Dead to Me, which is with Christina Applegate.
That show,
awesome.
though, if anybody has a recommendation, we loved Broadchurch.
Oh, I know. We just finished the series. It's awesome.
And they
So-
finished, and then they're finished, and you just
I
want to
know.
cry. They're not coming
We
back.
just started. I think it's called the Berlin Station.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Yeah, it's
Write
another
it down.
like crime spy kind of.
Oh, that's my
thriller
favorite,
drama.
like murder mystery. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
check
yeah.
that out.
So let's. Oh wait, this. Oh wait. Okay, your fans are like, hey, oh, Friends from College is so good. The Affair. Someone is saying is amazing. Yeah, that is actually a really good show. Okay, so let's get into the stretching
Yeah.
right away.
Okay.
So that our bodies can feel a lot better. It's like giving ourselves a big hug. You know, we all deserve it. We all need to show our bodies some love,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, so Karina, you're going to take
I'm
us
gonna
through
go from
it.
head to toe. So I'm gonna do my favorite neck stretches, my favorite upper body stretches, and then my favorite lower body stretches. This won't take long, but just remember to listen to your body, right? If you're feeling like tight or you feel like something is pulling, remember to pull back. Don't overdo it and breathe. Okay, so always use your breath.
Javik's here.
What's that?
Javik's in the house. All right, guys. So wherever you are, you can be on your couch. You can be on a chair for this one. We're gonna start doing neck rolls. So I'm gonna come down to this mat. I can't see it.
Okay.
Let me fix that. As she's going, I'll fix the cat. I'm
gonna start
technical.
standing.
Chris is not just a pretty face and body, guys.
He's the best. So we're gonna start with really, really slow
A little further back, maybe.
neck rolls. So I want you to take your time here, and let's come into a seated position.
Got it.
Perfect. There we go. So you can be cross-legged, or you can be sitting on your knees, just exactly the way I am. But I was telling Tanya Kim that, well, Tanya, I don't know why I said Kim. We look down a lot nowadays, right? So we're always texting and looking down. So our neck is completely and always strained from the back. So,
Oh, that feels so good.
yeah, just take your time here. Really start to come into your breath. So breathe here as no. You're going for these nice juicy neck circles, and then go the other way.
Ooh, my neck's crunching. I can hear
Yeah,
crunching happening.
exactly. If you hear that crunching, it's actually your fascia. So our fascia is basically all over our bodies, and it's the connective tissues. We don't hear the fascia in our shoulders or in our knees or in our hips. We hear it the most in our necks because it's closest to our ears.
Well, okay.
Don't be alarmed though, it's normal. Good, one more circle clockwise. And then one more circle counterclockwise. Oh, it feels good.
Oh, wow. Yeah, good one.
And then start to roll your shoulders back. We'll do a nice shoulder and a deeper neck stretch coming up. And then go forward.
Ooh.
For me, honestly, my neck and my shoulders are always the tightest. I feel like I hold stress in my shoulders. And my
Yeah,
neck.
me too. Ah.
Okay, next stretch. So you're gonna take your right arm out,
Okay.
and you're gonna bring it to your left earlobe, like you're hugging your own head. And then you're gonna bring your right earlobe down. Now from here, you should already feel a nice stretch in the side of the neck, the back of the neck.
But we're not cranking it. We're not like
Not
forcing
cranking
it down.
gentle, not cranking, exactly. Then from here, slightly tuck your chin under. Make sure the shoulders are away from the ears, so you're not sitting here and creating this tension in the shoulders. Make sure the shoulders are relaxing down away from the ears. And then bring it back to neutral.
Woo.
And then extend the left arm out to the side and flip the palm up. So now you should feel a nice stretch in your back, shoulders, your biceps, maybe your triceps.
It's kind of going into my, what's the muscle like where your shoulder blades are, or I guess your traps?
Yes, your traps.
And your rhomboids.
And your some people might feel this in your rhomboids, but more of a trap stretch. Sorry, I'm covering Chris. Now from here, again, tuck that chin under, and you should feel the traps here, that upper shoulder muscle a lot more.
Woo!
I feel that down to the delts, the tricep, everything. It's great.
It's because
Yeah, because you're pumping so much iron. Have you seen your upper body? Does it matter when you're inhaling or exhaling when you're doing this, or it's just
This one doesn't matter. You're just like slow and steady, inhaling through the nose, and then exhaling through the nose. Awesome. Let's do one more together. Inhale. And exhale. Amazing. And then release your arms down and switch sides. So take the left arm, bring it all the way to the right earlobe. You're hugging your head with that other arm. And then taking that left ear down. And again, don't, like Tanya said, don't crank the neck. Just nice and gentle over to the left side. And feeling a nice stretch on the right side of your neck.
I am so much tighter on this side for some reason.
Yeah, I know. I'm tighter on the other side.
Oh.
And then tuck the chin under. Woo. And again, using those slow, deep breaths, inhaling through the nose. And then sending the oxygen to the muscles, to the lungs. And then let's bring it back to neutral. And then extend your arm out again so the right arm goes out. Flip the palm and bring your earlobe maybe an inch closer to your left shoulder.
Woo!
You feel that, Tanya?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And then tuck the chin under slightly, and you'll feel a deeper stretch in the back of the neck that traps the upper shoulders. And like if you're Chris, you can feel this in your triceps and your rhomboids, the back.
Through the bicep even. It's like that
Bicep, yes. And keep turning that pinky up towards the ceiling. So your thumb down, pinky up.
That's good.
2 more breaths here. Inhale. And last exhale. Beautiful. Come back to that neutral neck position. Let's do 3 more shoulder rolls. How you guys feeling? How's everyone feeling?
Oh my God, I think people are good. I think so far everyone's enjoying this. Oh, wow.
Good. Awesome. Let's bring it down to all fours now. So we'll do a nice shoulder and mid-spine, low back.
Uh-oh. I think yep, there you are.
Can you hear me?
Oh my God. For some reason, you're like Matt's headrooming on my phone. Okay. I think I got you.
Shoulders in line with the wrists, knees in line with the hips. You're going to take your right hand and place it on top of your head. So the elbow is like, it's like pointing out to the side. Awesome. Now we're going to use our breath here. You're going to inhale, scoop that right elbow under towards the opposite arm. And as you exhale, you're going to lift that elbow up and give me a nice thoracic twist, so mid-spine. Beautiful. And then again, inhale, draw that elbow under. And then exhale, open up.
Tanya, I love that red mat.
Thanks.
Inhale down. Exhale. See if you get a little more rotation in that mid-spine and a little more juiciness in that right shoulder. Good. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. And then switch sides. So same thing. Take your left hand, the palm on your head. And again, inhale. Let's bring that left elbow down. And as you exhale, stack open to, ooh, that was a nice crack in my back.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
Inhale. And exhale.
Now, does it matter how high, like you're supposed to be reaching up? Should
No,
your hips be facing like straight and not twisting?
Nope. Well, you want to square the hips down, but when it comes to a twist, it's really about your own back mobility. So the highest you can go, it's up to you, but without overdoing it, without pulling something in your back or in your shoulders or in the upper body. Okay. Last one. Oh, yes. Awesome.
Ooh.
Cool. For the next one, I'm going to get you guys to stand up, okay? And because I have Chris as a partner, I'm going to use him. But if you don't have a partner, you're alone at home, I want you to grab onto like a wall or some kind of solid base. Okay? And then from there, I want you to take your forearm and bring it parallel. You're going to place it down like in a T position and then start to walk away. So you should feel that chest here opening up. Okay? So
Like
let's start with
twist.
the left arm. Yeah. So if you have a
Let's
partner,
see if I can, let me just see here. Let's move that. Let me see. Let's see if this works. So this way.
yes, exactly. So arm goes like this.
Yeah.
Right? So you start like that. So face the wall.
Okay.
Good. And then start to walk away. Turn your right shoulder away from the wall, but keep the forearm elbow on the wall. Exactly. You got it. Perfect.
Yeah, that's nice.
Now this stretch is actually perfect because majority of us will sit down at our laptops like this
Yep.
or on our phones. So we're constantly hunched over. It's a really good way to open up the front of the body.
And where are we feeling this stretch?
So some people will feel this in their pecs, which is the chest. Some people will feel on the back of their shoulders. Others might feel it through like the mid spine. It's all depends on where you are tight, right? We're all different. We're all individuals with different tight areas, like strengths and weaknesses, right? So generally you will feel this in the pecs and the back.
Oh,
even
it's
the
nice
lumbar.
though.
Yeah. Take 2 more breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. See if you can get a little more rotation. And exhale. Amazing. Switch sides. Thank you for the hearts, Kevin.
What's up, Kevin?
Good. Other side.
Oh,
Glad you're feeling better, Jenny.
You know, if you guys are home alone too, this is something you could do every day when you come out of your bedroom, just on your door frame.
Yeah.
Oh,
Usually,
yeah.
for most of us, the width that we are, it's almost a perfect just extension. Just lean into it. It really opens up the chest. It's nice.
Now, if you have like a shoulder injury or a rotator cuff thing, is there a modification that can do the same kind of thing? Or can you still do this stretch, but just not as like, don't twist as hard?
Exactly. I actually have a shoulder thing. So on this side, I'm actually not going up as high.
Okay.
And I'm not twisting as much. So I'm going to my personal limit. And if it doesn't feel good, I back off. Good. Let's do 1 more breath here. See if you get a little more rotation.
Woo.
Awesome. And then let's come back.
Hold hands.
Nice.
Aww.
Last one will be for really the lats. So the lats are this big muscle group in the back of your body. And again, it helps with opening up the posture and any kind of back pain or any tightness you're feeling back there. So if you're doing it by yourself, I want to show you how to do it if you're alone. So I'm going to show you on my kitchen counter. I don't know if you can see me that well, but I'm going to put both of my hands down and then walk back 2 steps or 3 steps and then bring my chest all the way down right through my arms. Okay.
Can we also do this like in a child's pose? Would that
I
help?
don't know. I would say more on the couch. So let's say if you have a couch here, both
Okay.
hands, and then bring your chest down.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
in child's, you won't feel the lats, that muscle group here as much. You'll feel more shoulders and hips.
Right.
Let me see.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. So really bring your chest right through the shoulders.
Woo.
Keep your back nice and flat. Reach that tail up. Exactly. You got it right, Tanya. And then again, let's do 5 deep breaths here. So inhale through the nose. And if you look at Chris, someone who is generally a little tighter in the lats because he does a lot of upper body workouts.
Clearly.
You can see the tightness right there in the triceps and in the shoulders.
This is about as far as Chris goes.
But you can tell that he needs to stretch a lot. Good. Let's do 3 more breaths. Tanya, your form is perfect.
Yay. I need this stretching session. Oh my goodness.
And for those of us that are at home on the computer all day still and on Zoom calls, we're always kind of here.
Yeah, exactly.
So this just, it's what you do.
Last one together. Everyone take a big breath in. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. And then slowly, don't rush out of this. Get out of this position. Nice, Tanya. Exactly. Perfect, Chris.
Yeah.
Feels good, right?
Yeah. So good. I would imagine maybe some stretches are a little more difficult for men than women, or
Yes.
like, yeah. So Chris, are you having a harder time with do you have a harder time with the upper body or lower body?
Yeah, my whole life I've played contact sports, so everything's very this focused. You're either tackling or you're punching. And so anything that goes this way, I have way less flexibility than most of my clients, and I try to coach them to not be like me.
So you need to be stretching this more, right?
That's exactly the right ones to do.
All right, guys, we're gonna finish off. So 3 more stretches for the lower body, and I can probably, from teaching classes for over 7 years, from yoga to boxing to boot camp, I know people are super tight in their legs, and these are my 3 favorite stretches that I try to do every single day. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Number 1, this is more of come, Chris.
Yes.
Thank you. You're such a good model, right? We're gonna go.
Yes.
We're gonna go into more of a dynamic stretch. So the goal here is to stretch out your hip flexors, your psoas, which is the front of the hip, and your hamstrings, which is very tight on majority of people. Okay. So we're gonna start in this position. Your right knee should be aligned with the right ankle. Okay. Your left knee is on the mat. By the way, if this hurts your knee, you can double the mat up for cushioning.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Cool. And then from there, you're going to take your hands onto your right thigh and bring your weight forward into that right knee. So you should feel a nice stretch in the left hip.
And hips are square, right?
Yes, exactly. I was about to say that. So if you look at me here, I'm not opening up. My hips are completely squared as I draw my weight forward over that knee.
What's up, Alex?
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm like too busy enjoying this stretch to be looking at the comments. So I apologize.
All good.
So what would you say to people who might just like sit in it? Do you know what I mean? Like that's probably not good for your hips, right?
You could sit into it a little bit as long as you're not feeling like the front of your hip is overstretching.
Okay.
Good. And then from here, I want you to take your fingertips down. And then let's straighten out the right leg and come into a nice forward fold. So very important here. Yes, we're all gonna feel this. Try not to run fine, right? Try to keep your back nice and flat, your heart reaching forward. And if that means you need to take like 2 books and do this with 2 books on the side, like blocks, you're welcome to stay here.
Okay. And
Hi, Colin.
Karina, should this bottom leg be like straight under our hip, or can you?
Yes, exactly. It should be exactly just straight under.
Okay.
Because if you go too far, you're basically getting ready for the splits, and we're not doing the split. That's for sure.
We're not doing the splits.
Good. And now I'm going to turn this into a dynamic stretch. So you're going to inhale, bend forward into that right knee again.
Woo!
And then exhale, use your breath to come back into that forward fold. So the goal here is to really loosen up the hips and the hamstrings at the same time.
Oh my gosh, I'm so tight.
Very normal. Be normal.
Woo!
Can I ask a question? Do you guys, when I'm doing this, sometimes I feel pain on the top of my leg.
Means your quads are tight.
That just means the quads are so tight that it's,
Yes.
oh.
You're not rolling out your IT bands, Chris.
I'm not.
Chris is
Tanya, I'm not.
It's the worst.
good. 2 more. Ooh,
We need
baby.
to do more of these sessions.
I know.
Because then Karina actually forces me to do it.
And switch sides. Woo, that right side feels a little better, right?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Good, and then let's do the other side. So
Oh my
again,
goodness.
left knee forward, so leg in front. Before you kind of drive your hips forward into this, think about stacking. Okay. You want to have that right knee down and maybe like 2 inches back from the hip. It depends on you. If you're too tight, keep it a little closer, keep it tighter. And then place your hands on your thighs, and again, let's shift that weight forward into that left side. Keep the right hip squared. Now, I would also say here, try to draw your belly in. So instead of like bringing your rib cage out, try to bring the ribs in as you come forward. So you'll feel this more in the psoas, the front of the hip.
And the quads too?
Some people will feel this in the quads. I personally don't, but I'm sure Chris is. Do you feel this in the quads?
Yeah, Sarah just commented in that that's tight quads. Thanks for asking. And that's, if you have that, it's gonna definitely touch you there. Yeah. If you square your hips.
Yeah, and especially if you draw your rib cage down, some of you might feel this in the quads. For me, like I feel this, my hips are tighter, so I really feel this in the psoas. Good, and then let's come into that forward fold again. So shift your hips back. Oh. And then like the left side is, for me, is just not cool. Not cool at all.
That hurts.
I can't see, but is your foot flexed?
Yes.
Okay.
Foot is flexed. Oh, you can't see, sorry.
No, it's because I'm far away from you.
Good question, no. So foot is flexed, right hip is squared. And please guys, don't round your spine. Try to keep that back nice and flat. Again, if you have your books here, grab your books as support.
You know, one time Karina taught me this in the yoga class, and she said to not round the back. It's so easy to round the back. Think of it this way. You want your chest close to your thigh while your hips are back. That helped me a lot.
So reaching with your chest, with your heart, instead of your head. All right, let's flow with this now. So inhale, bend forward into that left knee. And some of you also might feel this in the inner thigh, the adductor. Exhale. And then inhale. And exhale.
Tanya, have you been doing a ton of like HIIT workouts online with everybody?
I have been trying to stay active for sure. And it's, it's a little different when you're in your condo or loft or house, or you don't feel that energy from the people and the instructors.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person that needs like someone on top of me a little bit, but it's still good to move.
Last one. Exhale for the last forward fold. Amazing. And come back to your knees. Kev is stretching with us. This hurts. I know, Kev. We all feel it. All right.
And like, even though it hurts, that's why breathing is so important, right? Like, because it kind of helps to loosen you up a little bit.
Yes, and it also, like, deep breaths actually help to reduce your stress. Right? There are studies that say if you even practice like 10 deep breaths daily, it'll reduce your stress by like 45%. So taking like those inhales through the nose, exhales through the nose. All right, guys, 2 more stretches.
Oh, yeah, great.
Favorite stretch. I'll show you first before we get into it. You're going to come back into downward facing dog, and you're going to lift the right leg up in the air. And then from there, you'll take the right shin down, right knee down, left leg straight behind you, and come into pigeon stretch.
Okay. Oh my God.
Now, I'm going to show you something on Chris. For those of you that are tighter in the hips, I'm going to take I'm really tight in the hips, I'm not going to lie. If you look at Chris, he's doing it on a pillow. Okay? So if you feel like this hurts too much, do it on a pillow. Secondly, if you feel like you cannot do this stretch at all and you feel like it's hurting your knee, I would do a reverse pigeon. So lie down on your back. Cross your ankle over your thigh. It's called figure 4 stretch. So do it from here. Essentially, you'll feel the same muscle groups there.
Yeah, I'll do that one for everybody.
Chris will do
by necessity.
The modified one.
The figure
and then
4.
from there, you want to square that left hip forward and the right hip slightly back. Exactly, Tanya, you got it. Inhale, reach your chest up. And then exhale, come into a forward fold. I like to stack my fists and place my forehead down onto those fists.
Oh, that's nice. Woo, my right glute.
Yes.
And
You must have done Karina's leg day class yesterday at 5:30. I'll tell you.
So this stretch in yoga, we generally hold for longer. So I'm going to hold you guys here for 5 breaths on the right. Then we'll switch over to 5 breaths on the left. And try to come back into that deep breathing. So inhale through the nose, fill the lungs. And then exhale nice and slow, maybe on a 4 count. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale. So this is another really good stretch for the fascia. So our hip joints have a lot of connective tissues. and I don't know if this is going to get like too yoga and woo, but our fascia actually holds emotions and trauma and all these energetic things. So when you're
That's
actually
why
stretching,
I'm crying right now because you're opening all of that.
no, I'm telling you, like I see in yoga classes that pigeon stretch, people cry the most, and I think it's because you're releasing this emotional, like energetic buildup.
Mine holds a lot of anger towards me for not stretching enough. Rage.
Yoga breathing helped me through all 3 of my labors. That's incredible. I can't relate, but I'm sure one day. But yes.
Question for you. Question, Karina. The front shin.
Yeah.
Like, should your foot be kind of like closer to your crotch, or like should you push it out more?
That's flexibility. So the more
Okay.
flexible you are, the more you can bring your shin parallel.
Okay.
The least flexible you are, you got to bring it in a little closer. Let's do 1 deep breath together before we switch sides. So inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Come back onto your hands and kick your right leg back. And then switch sides. So bring the left leg up in the air.
Oh, my hips just cracked.
Good.
Oh my gosh, so sore. My Zoaz.
Plug the phone in, we're back.
We're back. We're back. Chris is back.
Is everybody experiencing the same thing? Your phone dies after 3 minutes of use now?
And again, square the right hip forward. The left hip will slightly come back. Inhale, nice flat chest, and then reaching down. We're going to stay here for 5 deep breaths. Two more, make them really deep. Last one together, inhale. And big exhale. Awesome. Take your hands back on the mat. Kick your left leg back. Come back into downward facing dog. Walk your feet towards your hands. A nice forward fold. Then we'll come into our final stretch of the day. You're going to sit on your butt. And we'll do a nice hamstring opener. Now I'm going to grab something for me and Chris. So we're going to use our straps. You can use a towel. You can use anything you have.
Okay.
It's bands. It's not straps. She's not tying me down.
I'm used to saying it in a yoga class.
Oh my God, you guys are too cute. Okay.
All right. So, by the way, if you don't have a band or if you don't need it, it's fine. Okay. It kind of just helps you get a little deeper. So, you want to roll your shoulders back. Bring your hands behind you. Before we go into this forward fold, you're going to come into this really nice and aligned posture. So the spine is really rooting up and the crown of the head is rooting up as you're rooting down through your sitting bones. And then from here, if you already feel your hamstrings here, some of you might stay here. Otherwise, you can take your knot strap, your band.
Your cuffs. Your handcuffs.
Look at those pointy toes. What a dancer you are. And then reach forward into that forward fold. Now, some of you might literally stay at the shins. Some of you might get to the toes. Some of you might get your chest all the way down to your thighs. Just remember, listen to your body and breathe. So deep inhales, deep exhales.
And do you want to be like a flat back again and not hunched?
Definitely. Definitely the flatter the better. Some people just can't access that at all, but that's okay. Listen to your body. So if you want to slightly round, you can, but I would say the flatter the spine, the better for the stretch.
Oh, yeah.
Does feel good.
Well, that's what I needed.
Does it really?
So Tanya, the reason I asked you about the workouts, we've been doing so many HIIT workouts, and then we realized yesterday we woke up both like concrete.
We're like,
Like just drained of energy?
No, our bodies were feeling it.
Just the muscles. Like you and Karina have to do more of these every week. That's what I'm saying.
More stretches, oh my God. Everyone needs more stretches right now. It's so good. And you know what? It's a little bit like me time, taking away, stopping homeschooling and taking a 5-minute break to give yourself some self-love and stretch your body out. It's meditative.
Getting off Zoom for a second.
Yeah.
Let's do 3 more breaths. Every time you inhale, reach the crown of your head up. Every time you exhale, reach forward just a little bit. Last one together. Our final big inhale. And exhale. Good, and then release from wherever you are, nice and slow. Let's shake those legs out. Let's get the blood flowing through those legs, through those ankles, those feet. Come into a cross-legged position. Let's just close off this stretch. So bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Take a big breath in. Inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. Namaste. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, namaste to you. That was amazing.
Oh my God, I feel so much better. I'm so happy we did this.
I'm so happy, and I know a lot of, look at, so many people are saying thanks so much, ladies and gent. That was lovely. Thanks, Jenny.
Thank you, Jenny.
Yeah, that was so good. And you know what? This is all posted up on my IG feed. It's Karina's nice, deep, full body stretch, and all of the exercises are down there with instructions as well. So thanks to you and Chris so much.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Tanya, for having us. Just don't forget, you could do those stretches in 6 minutes a day, pre your workout, post your workout. Just don't forget that stretching is just as important as moving and working out and doing all the things you love to do.
Also, if you're interested in being smashed by berries and these two, they have great workouts every day. At what time? You're 12:30 and sometimes, what's your schedule?
So consistently now at 5:30, we have a very special class tonight because we are burning calories for the food banks of Canada. So every calorie you burn tonight, if you tweet it to Michelob Ultra, they will donate the equivalent to charity.
Michelob Ultra Canada.
Yeah.
That is amazing. And what time is that at? 5:30?
5:30.
5:30 Eastern, and on your IG?
No, on Michelob Ultra Canada.
Michelob Ultra's IG.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, you two. Much love.
Thank you
Big
so
hugs.
much.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Have
you,
a great-
everyone else. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, everyone else that I don't know that's in here. Mark, Anthony.
Everyone's having, someone says amazing midday work from home break. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, Colin.
Doesn't that feel nice, just kind of connecting for a bit too?
I know. I think we all need that, especially now, right?
Where are your puppies?
They're out for a car ride.
Oh,
Where's
God.
Chloe?
Oh, that's nice.
Where's Chloe?
Chloe! Let's see if she still listens. Chloe, come here.
She's,
Oh,
well, give
you can
her
hear her.
a break.
can
She's
hear it.
13.
Here she comes. 12. She just turned 12 this week. Last week.
Hi, little Chloe. Oh my God, she's so cute. And that's what we need, stretching and puppies.
Puppy
And
therapy.
love. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you for
Strength and
having us.
love. Strength and love and stretching. Make sure you do that. It's so important. And make sure you check out these guys on the Michelob Ultra IG tonight at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. It's all for a good cause.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Tanya. See ya.